Well, I wonder... Actually, I wonder what would the conversation be like if we trusted Ice instead. Let's try that, actually. Why not? We have the power of saving and loading. We can do whatever we want. Let's trust Ice this time. I'm assuming it's mostly the same, like the most of the dialogue. Anyway, yeah, this is just between me and Ice. And besides, I trust him. And then, yeah, I see the skip button here, so... And I see... Even though she was scared of the result, she still told me the truth. And then... And then... I think they hugged? Yeah, they hugged. And this time without, like, Florien standing there awkwardly again. And then, you know, this is the first time I've made someone cry too. It feels pretty awful. But at the same time, I'm glad that you care so much about someone like me. Of course I do. You're the whole point of this Viren chapter. I'm not unrelated to all of this too. I'm glad I met you, Ice. And thanks for calling me just Ciel. Huh. And thank you for calling me Ice. I'm really glad I got to meet you too. I think you helped me make up my mind about this place. Even after all these years, I wasn't fully ready to see my home change. I wasn't ready to see this mansion be neglected and fall apart. At least, not from the inside. But I think I'll be okay now. Huh. Ice, let's go of you. The story about Viren's lost prince ends here. It's kind of funny now that I think about it. Instead of having a spell cast on me to become prince, I wish for the exact opposite. And the only one who can grant that wish is me. Yeah. Ice is so strong. I want to face forward like how he does too. Well, this is it for me and this mansion then. There are all kinds of memories in this place. And now there are memories of you too. But I'll be alright. I know I will. Ice picks up the bronze flower pin from the table and holds it dearly. And so, from now on, I'm just gonna be Ice. Just like how I've always been. And so, once you got back to the others, you explain everything, things finally calm down, and the mystery behind Viren's round family concluded. Alright, so it's the same thing basically, just a few contextual differences. But I wanna go back to this one. I guess it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but I like the idea of Florien just standing there, watching as Ciel and Ice have a touching moment. I think it's pretty funny, and I want to make that canon. Anyway. Well, our trip to Viren is pretty much over. Yeah, and I was able to dodge getting any flowers pulled from my hair. Aw, but that trick was really fun. Are you sure you didn't want it done on you too? Oh, I get enough of that flowers and hair business from you already. Besides, I'm not too fond of that guy. He's like, I don't know. Oh, you don't like anyone, Florien. Well, more like, he doesn't like anyone getting close to you, Ciel. Well, that's not true. I like you. Yeah, you're right. I don't like anyone. I'd just live as a hermit if I could. Oh, so solitude in the mountains was your happy place all along. Huh. No, not yet. In that case, let's find your happy place. This again? My happy place, huh? If I had to choose somewhere, it would be... Amarin? An ice cream shop? An ice cream shop in Amarin? No. Well, yes, but no. Then it will be well, next to ew. What? You can't possibly expect anyone to hear you, Florien. I didn't say anything. Aw, Florien. Huh. But really, you already know that I'm always worried about you, but I think, well, maybe I can go along with your, more risky adventures every once in a while. I mean, I'm a knight, not a chaperone. Florien? Yeah, why not? Let's just go for it every once in a while. Heh, really? In that case, let's go ask some random girls for their number or something. Okay, well, I'll have to opt out of that one. You can do that on your own. Huh, and if the planets are aligned, Anton will go along with you. Yeah, right. But really, I didn't expect you to approve. Well, I already decided to go on this adventure with you at the very beginning. Not much of an adventure if you don't do anything adventurous. Yeah, that's for sure. What made you change your mind? But this Viren experience helped, I guess. And well, how should I say this? You know that I don't care about a lot of people, but you're important to me. And my feelings of wanting to see you happy haven't changed. Oh. God, what am I saying? But, never mind. What do you mean, never mind? It's embarrassing. Good night. Flustered, Florien left in a rush. A poor Florien. Huh. What an adventure. But it's time to say goodbye to Viren. I feel like Ice helped me as much as I helped him too. I'm glad we came here. And I guess, well, actually I did mention this before, where remember we had that intermission where the, I guess the storyteller, was it Martian, something like that? Or Martian? Kind of mentioned that the story of Viren wasn't finished, but then whoop, oh wait, actually it was, and I was thinking, like maybe it was some sort of Kickstarter, you know, or Patreon incentive, but actually I did some research, and as far as I know, there wasn't anything like that, at least as far as, like, you know, that kind of funding. I guess, you know, some people can donate for the game, but I can only assume that in the earlier version, the Viren Kingdom story wasn't finished, and the developer, I think, well, what was the developer's name? Batensan, I think, just finished it on their own, basically, on their own free time, you know, because as I've learned, I think this magical Otoge Ciel game, as well as I think 2 other games in a series, basically their passion project, you know, as far as I know. They do it because they want to, right? Because it's something that's important to them, and it's a story they wanted to write with or without any kind of funding. But anyway. And so, sometime later, it was finally time to leave Viren. Ice was there to see you off. Well, good luck on your journey, Ciel. Yeah. I hope I can visit you again soon, one day, Ice. I hope so too. But who knows? Maybe I'll visit you in Amarin. I know you and your father will be able to reconcile. I hope so. Ice is just so easy to talk to. I ended up telling him all about my own situation. But I suppose if you can't, it'd be my pleasure to teach you all the tricks to escaping. That sounds like fun. Never mind, no thanks, right? Of course, you're a quick learner. Thanks. Alright then. Oh wait, I think I left something at the end. Sorry, I'll be right back. Take your time. You left for a moment. You know... Oh god, what? Calm down. I'm not gonna say anything too strange. Uh-huh. Ha. Well, I was just thinking about how Ciel doesn't seem like the person who lets herself cry a lot. I doubt even a childhood friend of hers would see something like that. Gah. Oh, are you Ciel's childhood friend? My condolences. I don't know what you're talking about. Denial, huh? Well, if that's what you need to help you get through it. But pride is worth only so much at the end of the day, you know? Yeah, I know. Well, how about this? If you can't bring yourself to be honest to Ciel, I'll have a blimp fly out with a screen that says, Florien has a huge crush on Ciel. Oh god. So they have blimps. Okay, I was wondering if this was like just a fantasy world, but they have blimps here, so it's more so like Renaissance fantasy. You know, I was thinking like usually, you know, most fantasy games, fantasy worlds take place in medieval times, but actually I'm wondering maybe this is like Renaissance, you know, Renaissance fantasy with like magic and stuff, but also like steam power and all the technologies that came from the Enlightenment era. Or was it Renaissance or Enlightenment era? I don't know. I'm bad at my history. I'm not entirely sure exactly where everything takes place in history. Whatever. They probably, well, I'm imagining they have guns, maybe, as well in this world. We've never seen anything like that though. Anyway. And it'll release flyers with a heart around a romantic portrait of you two, drawn by yours truly. Flyers, so printing press too. So when you think about it, it's actually pretty modern. Not exactly like modern in like right now in real life, but a little more modern than medieval times. So, Anyway. No. And it'll blast the song, Kiss the... Don't do that. And music as well, music players. So I'm thinking more and more it's kind of maybe in the 1800s or 1900s, somewhere along that, or at least the equivalent, you know, like an alternate universe where that is the case, but also with magic, you know? You're kidding, right? Huh. Of course I am. Well, probably. We should have never come to Vierne. And so, your adventure in Vierne came to an end. Back on the road. And so, sometime later. Alright, let's get going. Where are we going now? I'm not that sure. What do you mean? You usually have a plan. Well, I do have something in mind, but... Well, don't be too surprised when I tell you, okay? I guess so. I hope it won't be too difficult to convince you two to go. That will depend. Of course, okay, here goes. I want to visit one of Ven's dungeons. Ven? Is it partly because of the fortune teller in Fjord? A little. Ven has always been interesting to me. It'll be unpredictable, but it shouldn't be too dangerous. He only uses his magic for playful purposes after all. So Ven's dungeons. I mean Ven the super powerful mage, and we're going into his dungeon. It's true that there have been reports of people dying or missing because of Ven's dungeons. People seek Ven's dungeons out often because of rumors of treasure at the end. However, Ven's dungeons have quite a reputation. Not many people, if any, have cleared the dungeons. Yeah. Although I'm not a fan of Ven, or a fan, kind of a tongue twister. I'm not a fan of Van, woo. I guess it'd be okay to go. Yes, I suppose so. Really? Alright. The only problem is that Ven's dungeons appear and disappear. It might be difficult to find one. Well, I wonder about that. If that fortune teller really was Ven, don't you think we have some sort of weird blessing from him? He sure was interested in our business. Indeed, for better or worse. Even so, we don't have any clues as to where one of Ven's dungeons could be. But now, maybe that piece of paper that the fortune teller gave me will help. You take out the folded paper and open it up. The paper glows faintly and words appear on it. It really changed. Let's see. You read the paper out loud. So, little seal, it looks like you want to visit one of my dungeons. Well, we still can't be sure, but maybe that really was Ven. I can't believe a genius of magic like Ven is such a floozy. At the very least, he never causes harm, I suppose. Only mental harm. Now then, it wouldn't be fun enough to just let you waltz into one of my dungeons. To help you prepare for the unpredictable nature of the dungeon, I have a little side quest for you. More side quests. I've hidden a special keystone that summons one of my dungeons in a haunted house near the town of Ireland. Good luck! And there's a glowing crest at the bottom. They say that Ven is the only one who can recreate his own crest, making it glow like this. All attempts to forge it with the glow mysteriously fail no matter what. I can't believe it. Are you sure it's the exact crest? Yeah, I have a picture of it in a book about magic right here. In that case, it seems that we may have been incredibly lucky. What a floozy. Well, this is amazing. Who would have thought that we would have met Ven? Ireland isn't too far. We might be able to visit one of Ven's dungeons. Again, Ven's dungeons sounds incredibly suspicious. Anyway. The keystone is in a haunted house, right? Why would he choose something like that? Who knows? I've never really thought about haunted houses and ghosts. I don't really know if I'm scared of them or not. Well, you sure don't sound like you are. Indeed, I don't imagine that ghosts would faze you, Lady Seal. With your curiosity, you'd probably just interview them or something. I guess we'll find out soon. You know, I might feel sorry for the ghosts if none of us are afraid in a haunted house. So that fortune teller was Ven after all, huh? He pulled me out of a tree. Rude. The haunted house experience had better make up for it. But since Ven is the one giving the invitation, it'll be more akin to an amusement park, After visiting Ireland and finding out the location of the haunted house, the three of you later undauntedly entered it. we're here. Are you two ready? This place is pretty big. I hope we don't get lost. And I hope the ghosts aren't the violent kind. It's not a problem, even if the opponent is a ghost. They can be dealt with. That's right. Really? Do you two know magic that can hurt a ghost? Well, years ago, I learned a spell that allows physical objects to make contact with ghosts. So I guess ghosts are real too. I was wondering if ghosts was like in the sense of, ambiguous paranormal stuff, but actually ghosts are real. Which makes sense again, I guess. Again, it's a fantasy world. I am prepared for the worst. Same here. Along with the spell, my weapon can already hurt ghosts. I'm ready anytime. Wow, you two are really ready for anything. Naturally. Well, this time, we won't let anything harm you. Indeed, last time with the bandits, the enemy gained the upper hand. That will not happen a second time. The two of them look more determined and bloodthirsty than any ghosts. Thanks, you two. Don't hurt yourselves, though. I feel bad for the ghosts. Since this is a haunted house, we have to be prepared to be surprised. It's stereotypical for us to be separated, right? In that case, let's stick close by each other and make sure we can all see... Schlam! What? A door shut between the three of you, leaving you and Florien separated from Anton. Oh, great. Anton, are you alright? Can you hear us? Yes, I can. Florien checks the door. There are magic seals on all the doors and walls of this place. We won't be able to break it down like a normal door. Please proceed onwards with Florien, Lady Seal. There's another path here. I will meet with the both of you later. I guess that's all we can do right now. Be careful, Anton. I will. Anton leaves. Well, let's go too, then. Yeah. Are you alright? That didn't scare you, did it? Well, I don't think so. I'll be fine as long as there aren't any bugs around. Ghost bugs? Anyway. Somewhere nearby, a ghost was watching carefully and talking to itself. What an angry ghost. Grr. You're not supposed to laugh in a haunted house. I mean, unless you're totally weird. In that case, it looks like I don't need to hold your hand on anything. Holding hands, huh? Remember when you used to hold my hand when we were kids? Not too bad, I'm something near an adult now. I pay taxes too, you know. What does that have to do with anything? Is it that you're holding too many tax files for room to hold hands anymore? Huh. It's more troublesome than you might think. I know this is supposed to be a haunted house, but this is actually kind of nice. I suppose I don't mind, though. You mean holding hands? Yeah. Just in case you feel scared or anything. It's the stereotypical thing to do, after all. I said it. I really, really hope that Anton isn't close enough to hear us. Well, I'm not scared, but can we hold hands anyway? Oh, well, sure. Thank you, Ben. You and Florien are about to hold hands, but... Gah! I can't watch this anymore! A ghost appeared before you and Florien. I'm so jealous! A ghost? It's not very intimidating. You two, get a room! You think the mood is set because it's dangerous in here or something? Why is it so angry at us? This is public indecency! Huh, that's Florian's line. Shut up! Don't laugh! Oh, Sorry. You better be. You think a haunted house is a place to get all freaky with each other? Swing. Florien defeated the ghost in a flash. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well then, let's keep walking. Okay. Some ways away, and coming from another pathway, Yvonne had caught up to you. Oh, come on. What are they doing? This is a haunted house, for crying out loud. You're supposed to at least hold hands or link arms or something. It's the golden rules of couples in haunted houses. No one's scared though. This is more like a walk in the park. This is really like becoming a high school anime, isn't it? That's what it feels like, this game. A ghost, watch Yvonne's every move from afar. What's up with that guy? He's just watching the others. Whatever, let's go for it. And I guess they aren't technically a couple. More like a couple of dents. Slam. A door shuts in front of Yvonne, stopping him from proceeding. Oh-ho. Why is he smiling? What a creep. Whatever. Gah! A single ghost pops up in front of Yvonne, with other ghosts on the sidelines. Get lost, scrub. I've seen scarier faces in my ceiling. Oh! Oh man, he got you good! Ouch, that burn was frightening! Yeah, you call yourself a ghost? What a loser. You just got told off by a human. Tell him off again, human. Huh? What's up with these guys? Well, let's just go with it for now. Was that supposed to surprise me? I flinch more when a toaster is done toasting bread. Dang! Feel the burn. Not from the toaster, but not from the toaster. Mwah. Oh boy. He's crying now. Pathetic. What a sorry excuse for a ghost. This is getting out of hand. Come on, all of you. I think that's enough. Would you be laughing if you were the one being mocked? Bullying isn't cool, you know. I've paid him back enough for trying to scare me. Dingy of a surprise it was. Oh, he called you dingy. Dingy, or is it dingy or dingy? I think it's dingy, I don't know. And you're just gonna take it? Mwah. Oh, jeez. I can't just leave it like this. This is gonna be my toughest job yet. You've been just hanging out with a bunch of ghosts. Ghosts is, I can't say, it's hard to say plural of words that have S at the end or ST. Ghosts. 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 I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Ghosts. 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 Anyway. Florien looks worn out. That sure was surprising. It looks like there are ghosts here after all. I guess so. They're pretty pathetic though. Right after Florien said that, you hear quiet sobbing from somewhere in the house. Oh, that's kind of creepy. That sobbing sound started right after Florien insulted the ghosts. He didn't hurt their feelings or anything, did he? Do you hear that sobbing, Florien? I wonder what it is. Oh, I thought it was going on in my head. Aw, cheer up, Florien. But I'm always like this. Are you? Do you want to hold hands? Huh? It'd be more comforting for me that way. Of course, unless you change your mind. Well, of course I haven't. But I mean, in a less desperate wording. Now come on, Florien. Hand. Is he like a dog now? Hand. Here you go. You hold on to Florian's hand. See, was that so difficult to do? No, it was easier than I thought. Maybe the younger me had things all figured out already. But, you have to let go when we meet up with Anton again, alright? Yeah. Alright. And did you really just say hand? Am I a dog or something? Oh, that reminds me of the time that Yubin called you a dog. An angry dog. Ugh. Why does he have to come out at a time like this? Oh, don't be sour. Yubin's a good person. Well, maybe to you. Then it's just like how you're only nice to me, huh? Well, that doesn't help things, Ciel. What? It's not like it's only... And I don't have anything in common with that guy. If you say so... Well, I hope he's doing fine, wherever he is. In that case, I hope he's having an awful time. I guess he sort of is. Somewhere else, Yubin was still lecturing the other ghosts about bullying that one ghost. What's the problem? That ghost messed up big time, so we get to laugh at him. Look, everyone makes mistakes, and everyone has flaws. And if it's not your business, then leave it be. Would you want someone to point out every little thing you don't like about yourself? Yeah, but we're not the ones who messed up, are we? I'm seriously losing my patience here. A normal approach won't work with these guys. In that case... Alright, all of you. Do you transparent losers want to get real? Because I'll get real with you. Do you know what kind of bunch of picks? Do you know what kind of bunch picks on a single weakling? I don't know, the stronger... Wrong! It takes a pack of weaklings, of course. You guys are all on one tandem bike, chasing down a poor guy on a unicycle. What? Oh, it's getting to them, good. And you? Yubin points to the crying ghost. Huh? Wipe away your tears, kiddo. I know you're better than this. I know you're stronger than this. All you're doing is fighting a bunch of babies. It doesn't matter how many of them are there, right? Oh. I'm sure you have things in your mind that you've been wanting to say to them. You can do it. Fire away. Yeah. The ghost stops crying and stands up to the others. All of you are making fun of me for messing up and crying, but the rest of you have too. Why you? Huh, like you can talk while you're in a puddle of your own tears. If mine is a puddle, yours is already an ocean, Steve. Whoa! I don't think that helped. You know what? I think that's the best I can do here. I'm out. Yuvin begins to move on, hearing the loud cheers of the ghosts behind him. This is supposed to be a haunted house, right? Well, it is haunted. It's not very scary, though. As you and Florien proceed through the house, you hear voices nearby. You're not interesting at all. Why did I have to meet one of you silent types? All you're doing is looking like you're about to end my life as a ghost or something. I assure you, that is not the case. Then why are you holding your weapon at the ready like that? It's simply a precautionary stance. Is that Anton? Anton, you're alright. Lady Ciel, Florien, it is good to see the two of you safe. Finally, some other people besides this stick in the mud. Truly, it is good to see you. I'm glad you're alright, Anton. I'm fine thanks to Florien. He was really cool back there. No, it was nothing. Well, whoa! What a cute boy! I think the ghost is talking about you, Florien. What? Why me? It certainly isn't me. In any case, this ghost has the dungeon keystone. You betcha. I thought I was gonna die before I could hand it over because of this scary dude. Please retrieve the keystone as soon as possible, Lady Ciel. Right. You show the ghost the piece of paper from Ven, complete with Ven's crest. Oh, that's Ven's crest, alright. Now here you go, Ciel. You receive Ven's keystone from the ghost. Well, all you have to do is go to an open space and say, "Knock knock, Ven." Alright, thanks. Well, we can finally leave this place then. I'll miss you, you beautiful boy. Ugh. Do you know how hard it is to meet a decent man nowadays? All the other boys are horrible and indecent. Huh. I feel like that word comes up a lot. Anyway, let's go. Even after you left the haunted house, Yvonne was still preoccupied. Boss, please, be our boss. Yeah, lead the way for us, boss. How did it come to this? Look, I said no already. But you have so many things to teach us. Yeah? Here's lesson number 1 then. Learn how to take no for an answer. Whoa, nice! We knew you'd be the best, boss. Well, just a little more until the exit. And so, you left the haunted house without any big problems. You all returned back to Ireland to rest before going to Ven's dungeon. What a day. I had fun. Are you tired, Florien? Well, yeah. I mean, no. Oh, what's the point in trying to act all stiff and professional now? It's still kind of my job, you know. Wait a minute, I have a feeling about where this conversation is going to go. You know, you're always free to just call me Ciel. I knew it. As much as I want to, I shouldn't. I think Anton would silently judge me too. But honestly, if you ask again, I might end up cracking. Well, it's fine. Sorry if I annoyed you, Florien. Don't worry, I won't ask again. Great? I'm dumb, aren't I? Yes, you are, Florien. A lot of things have happened since I left Amarin already, huh? But looking back on everything we've seen, I wish I could have shown Lumi all this too. Yeah. Florien, are you alright? Me? I'm fine. I guess Florian's still bothered by what happened back when we were kids. Before Florian was my knight, he was assigned to my little brother, Lumi. Yeah, I was wondering, who's Lumi? Lumi was always really sick after all. He needed more people around him than I did. What do you look so worried for? Well, you're... Oh, come on. It isn't like you to be so wishy-washy. Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? But you're always worrying about me. So, I'll worry about you too. So, be honest, alright? Alright. So, Florien. Yeah? Even if he doesn't want to think about it, I have to bring it up. I've accepted Lumi's death for years. But why haven't you? I don't know. On the other hand, why did you accept it so easily? You'd think that it'd affect you more than this. Well, yeah, I think I can tell. Or rather, I think I can tell you, of all people. The truth is, my mom was always sick too. After she passed away, we had to move to the castle. And for as long as I can remember, she told me this. Chances are, I'm going to die before I can see you grow up. I wish that I could, but I can't stay with you. So my mom always warned me that it would happen, that I had to be prepared for it. Well, she always said it wasn't gonna happen anytime soon, though. It made me feel better, even if it was always a lie. I just had to accept what happened. I couldn't let myself be sad about it. What are you talking about? You were 4. What kind of 4-year-old just moves on like that? Yeah, I know. But it was the only thing I could do. If I didn't then, I don't think I would have been able to handle it. Right. What am I scolding her for? Even if it's weird, she still lived with it this entire time. I'm sorry. About what? I don't know. Everything? It's fine. You know, I'm a little happy actually. People would pity me and politely say that I was amazing for being so strong. But you were the first one to yell at me for not acting like a 4-year-old, even though you're 14 years late. What? And that's good? Yeah, you're definitely a weird one. But well, I really seem to pale in comparison to your spirit. I have a feeling about why I've been lingering on this for so long. Did you know that when I was little, I actually wanted to be a really good knight? The previous king was friends with our parents. When our parents died, he took us in. I wanted to repay him for at least that much. And so, when I was assigned to Lumi, I wanted to do everything perfectly too. But in the end, I just couldn't do anything for him. Well, Lumi was just born sickly, Florien. There's nothing you could have done. No, that's wrong. I couldn't even cheer him up like you would. You promised Lumi that you see the world and tell him all about it. And on the other hand, I promised that I'd take care of you. My promise to him basically accepted that he was going to die. Now don't say that, Florian. Lumi would never think of it that way. Yeah, I want to believe that too. But I know that I haven't moved on. I can't use healing magic anymore. Not ever since he died. Florian. It doesn't matter. Who cares if you can't heal anymore? I'll do it for you. What? But that's... that wasn't the point. You didn't let me finish talking. Just because you can't do it right now, doesn't mean you can't later. Florian, you have the technical details of healing magic down, but maybe you should try believing. I guess? Did you seriously just say that? Yes? Florian ends up laughing at you for a while. Hey! Phew. What do you mean, I guess? Well, it's magic after all. You know, you're kind of an idiot. What? Have you been thinking that this entire time? Every once in a while, This is my first time saying it out loud, though. It sure is nice to say things on your mind every once in a while. Turns out that it's even better when someone who cares listens. What? Are we still talking about that idiot thing? Who knows? And here I am trying to help. Huh. Don't worry. You have. The next day, the three of you decided to run various errands before going to Ven's dungeon. Florien accompanied you while Anton was somewhere else. So I guess the reason why Florien can't use his magic is because Ciel's brother, Lumi, died. Soon after, something catches your attention in the town. You see two kids at a bench. The girl having a scraped knee, and the boy worriedly looking over her. Don't worry, I'll use my healing magic to make it better. Does everyone have healing magic now? The boy hovers his hands over the girl's knee and creates a faint glow for a second. Huh? It worked before. Oh no. I'll go help the girl. Florien stops you. Wait. Florien? Hold on. Just trust me. Following after Florien, you walked over to the two kids. Florien kneels to the kids' level and talks to them. What's wrong? Oh, I can't get my healing magic to work. I could do it before. I see. Try doing it again. But it wouldn't hurt to try, right? Is she your little sister? Yeah, I have to do my job and help. Florian's usually distant to adults, but he's actually really nice to kids, huh? The boy tries using healing magic again, creating a faint glow. Oh, it's glowing, but nothing's happening. Calm down. Unstiffen your shoulders. Healing magic won't work unless you're at peace. Oh, like this? That's better. Keep your hands in a natural position. Remember to breathe. Okay. Oh, look. Healed. Wow, I did it. No more crying, alright? Yeah. Thank you, mister. Thank you. Don't worry about it. Be careful now. The boy and girl thank Florien again before running off. Oh, sorry for the wait. Now then, shall we? Wait, Florien, I want to comment on the scene just now. I also want to comment. So you have to be at peace to use healing magic, right? So maybe Florien is still turbulent in his mind, and that's why he can't use healing magic. You do? Yes, it was really nice of you to help them up like that. It reminded me of the two of us back when we were little. It's been a long time since then. Oh, you're telling me. I'm already 20 years old. It's like my life is already over. Hey, no it's not. I don't even remember what being a kid was like. I never had a stage of childlike wonder. I've always been like this. Sure, you've pretty much been the same since we met, but it's fine either way, right? Yeah. At this rate, I'll never believe. Hey. Oh, that's fine though. Those who can do, those who can't teach, I guess. Well, that's not true. All of the time. I'm kidding. For now. Alright. You happily walk on ahead. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll be able to do it again. Finished with his task, Anton had caught up. Florien. Yes? You seem awfully distracted. Not at all. With what? Bluntly speaking, we're staring at Lady Ciel. Okay, I know. I know. As long as you know. I do. I really do. Good luck. Wait, what? Good luck with your relationship, Florien. After preparations, you find an open space outside of Ireland to use Ven's keystone. Now let's see. The ghost said that all I have to do is say, "Knock knock, Ven," I think. The keystone starts glowing. Before you know it, a magical gate appears in front of the three of you. Well, that was easy. Oh, if only whatever awaits us was also this easy. So is it okay to just walk in? Oh wait. There's something written on the front. You read the words out loud. You may enter only if there are 4 participants. But we already summoned the gate. What should we do now? 4, huh? I don't like the idea of bringing along some mercenary we don't know. I agree. However, it is strange that Ven would create such a restriction if he was the one who led you here. Either way, you can't enter Ven's dungeon like this. Need a hand, princess? Yevin appears all of a sudden. Yevin? Why are you here? Did you just jump out of a tree? Oh, you know, I was just in the neighborhood. What neighborhood? The great big neighborhood called our world, you know? Yevin turns to Anton. Nice to meet you, older brother. Likewise, I suppose. Oh, this is Yevin. He helped us out in Armber and also rescued me from the bandits that time. He also knows that I'm Amaran's princess and that you two are knights. Well, thanks for the recap, Ciel. I see. Oh, don't worry too much about introductions, princess. We'll get along fine, probably. Your Dark Knight and I encountered each other back in Vierne, remember? Did we now? Oh, don't tell me you forgot already. My apologies. It must be something that I'm not fond of remembering. In any case, I have to thank you for helping Lady Ciel. Don't worry about it, older brother. Please do not call me that. Even, are you willing to come into Ven's dungeon with us? I sure am. I feel that it'd be an interesting experience at the very least. Have you been watching us this entire time? Oh, of course not. What do you think I am? Some kind of stalker? Perhaps. Don't worry, Yevin is kind of weird, but he's a good person. You heard the lady. Shall we head into Ven's dungeon then? Well, what other options do we have if we want to go in? Not many, unfortunately. You'll be fine. Let's go. You drag Florien and Anton into the gate, with Yevin merrily following behind, as always. You arrive at Ven's dungeon.